another preseason game, another meh performance, and should we be worried? Should panic bells start going off? Should alarm bells start ringing? I don't know. I mean, it is preseason, but we are 10 days away from the start of the season, and I don't know if we can keep using that excuse. Hola, Theados. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another edition of the Ammo Check, where we speak kind of the condition of the club. So I'm wearing this kit. So this kit was like the Marble Halls kit from a few years back, but I like it because I think it's like the gruesome kit. I think it looks like, blood splatter, and we might be in for a gruesome start. If those last two preseason games are any indication, it's going to be long. So we played the last couple preseason games. We played a game against Spuds, and I'm not going to lie, we looked flat. And a lot of people were saying, Gyökeres had 15 minutes and he didn't look particularly great. But it's a 15-minute appearance. It's his first time playing with the club. I didn't really expect much. What bothers me is that the older players in the club don't look good. They don't look... Declan Rice looks exhausted. Martin Odegaard is shooting a little bit more, but he still doesn't look... Bukayo Saka, those last couple games did not look great. Should we be worried? If the group chat that I have is any indication of how other fans are feeling, it's going to be a long season. It's going to be a long season. You got half the fans saying that it's preseason. You got other half saying that, let Arteta work his magic. He's going to get something in. And I'm kind of in the middle. I'm kind of in the middle of everything. I think that, yes, it's preseason, but we're 10 days away from the season. I expect us to see something closer to what we're actually going to see in the season. And what I've seen is more of the same. I close my eyes, hear the Arsenal game going. I already know what's going to happen. We're only going to go down the right side. Martinelli's going to lose the ball 54 times, or whoever the left winger is. Bukayo Saka is going to play with whoever the right back is, usually Ben White. We're going to invert the left back. It's going to leave the left wing on an island. He's going to be awful. And then we're going to hoof a lot of balls up to a striker that is not aerially good. And if they are aerially good, they're not a striker. And it's just more of the same. We haven't seen, the complete team yet, but I expect to see different tactics. We still haven't scored an open play goal in the last couple games. And I know it's preseason. I know people are saying, oh, it's preseason. But in a week, we'll be in the actual season. So when are we going to actually turn it on? We do have a game on Saturday against Bilbao, the Emirates Cup. And I don't know what to expect with that game. I don't know if he's going to actually play our full team. But we've got some issues. We got some issues like what I mentioned before. The biggest issue, and I think every fan can see this for what it is, our left winger, the left wing needs help. Martinelli, I don't know if someone stole his Brazilian passport. I don't know if he got Space Jam, someone stole his talent. But I haven't seen Martinelli run past a man consistently in at least 2 years. Every time he gets the ball, you know what he's going to do. He's going to try to take someone on. He's going to lose it. Or he's going to run straight out of bounds. He's so predictable now. And it's like the talent that we saw 2 years ago when we were talking about who's better, Saka or Martinelli, is gone. It's like it's absolutely gone. And it's tough. Trossard can only do so much. As I say, he's not very pacey. He does have technical ability. But, you need a guy who's going to instill some fear into their fullback, and we just don't have that on the left side. We did see, surprise, Nani Madueke getting, some playing time on the left, and people were just like, oh, he's going to be the backup right winger. Come on. You paid £52 million for a player. Mikel's going to try to get him on. Last time we paid over £50 million for a Chelsea player, surprise, Kai Havertz was playing striker. Come on, man. Let's stop kidding ourselves. Every time we get somebody from Chelsea, they're going to play. I think we played Raheem Sterling more than we should have. I think he shouldn't even been here. And I love Raheem Sterling. I got a Sterling jersey over there. But he's finished. And just, we played him, and we could have probably played some younger guys. Probably could have kept Reese Nelson. Reese Nelson doesn't get a chance. He's probably not going to be around. It's tough seeing the same thing. And I think a lot of fans are frustrated on the fact that this preseason, we haven't seen anything. We've seen new players doing the same old thing. It's like saying, I want to cook something different with the same ingredients. Like, I'm using the same. I still don't have any salt. I still don't have any seasoning. But here we go. Here's your vegetables and your rice. Yeah, you can make a different dish, but guess what? It's still going to be bland. And I think that's what we have. We need some seasoning. We need him to change our formation. I just don't think the inverted left back thing should be a thing anymore. Lewis Skelly is great inverting, but defensively he's not a left back. Our best left back we allowed to walk away to Celtic for free. Hato, I think, was supposed to come in. We'd have been, searching and looking at him for 2 years, and he went to Chelsea. We just need an actual left back. I think we just need to stop this inverting thing. Why can't we do underlapping and overlapping fullbacks? Why can't we just revert to a different system? Doing the same thing is not going to get us different results, regardless of whether you have, you looked at our striker. We just bought a striker, Victor Gyökeres, and he looked like he was on an island with no one around him. No surface. And then you've got guys like Nwaneri. You've got guys like Martin Odegaard. This guy's making runs, trying to get on the end of some decent runs, and we either don't pass it to him or we take too long because we have to take 15 touches before we can figure out what we're doing with the ball. And it's frustrating. I know a lot of fans are frustrated. Now, I will caveat kind of everything I said by saying I get where this is just preseason comes in. I get that we haven't played with a full team, but my biggest thing on that is, are we just going to expect the team to walk in next week not having played together, not having played whatever this new system we're doing in training is against a competitive team, and then rock up to Old Trafford and get 3 points? We already know it's tough to go to OT. Every time we go there, they embarrass us. Doesn't matter how bad they are. What players? They got Fellaini, Marcus Rashford, Bruno. Every time we go there, they embarrass us. Even if we draw, it's an embarrassment because they've been awful. They finished 15th? And I'm not confident going into that match. I won't tell my friends that. I got a Man United fan. He messaged me and he was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be long." And I agree with him, but I can't show that I agree with him. I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be tough unless our manager gets out of his own way. He has to get out of his own way. He has to say, you know what, this isn't working. We finished second. I just don't understand how you can go with the same system, put different players in, keep finishing second, and think it's going to change. At some point you have to say, this isn't working. Doesn't matter who I have in here. I've had 2 sets of players in this one. I haven't got over the line. Let's do something different. And that's the difference between him and Pep. When Pep fails, Pep says, you know what? Even when Pep succeeded, Pep didn't have a striker. He won the league, and then was like, I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to go get Haaland. And won the league. It's just our manager keeps doing the same old, expecting different results. It's insanity. So the mood in the club right now is kind of mixed. A lot of fans are kind of tired of saying the same old thing. So the other half of fans are saying, it's only 2 games, but it isn't. It's been 2 years that we've been saying the same thing. We said this last year. We said this the year before. And a lot of fans are kind of getting tired of it, but my feeling is that I'm going to give it the first couple weeks. I'm going to see what happens on Saturday. I'm going to see what we do against Man United. But if we get destroyed by Man United, if we capitulate, I think the pitchforks will come out early. I think they will come out early because then people can't say it's the injuries. They can't say it's the players. He's finally got a striker. They have to put the magnifying glass on the manager. It has to be him. So we'll see in the first week what'll happen. And we'll see what'll happen in the first week. And hopefully we'll see something different. But I won't hold my breath. And I implore you to not, to do the same. Don't hold your breath. Hope for the best. And, hopefully we can get 3 points, 6 points, 9 points, and we can get through September. You know, that trip to Anfield, that trip to OT, we can get some points off of them, and hopefully, you know, in a couple months, I'm sitting here having a different conversation. But I don't know. I don't know which way we're gonna go. So thank you again for tuning into the channel. We have reached 35 subscribers, which is amazing. I appreciate my whole community for liking, subscribing, for giving me comments. And if you watch this far, please like, subscribe. Please share with anybody who you think might be an Arsenal fan. They don't even have to be Arsenal fans. If they just want to hear, you know, my thoughts on Arsenal, if they want to come back, you know, if you guys want to come back and comment and say, yes, I think this is right. No, I don't think it's right. Do it. I'll always respond to you guys. All right. Thank you so much for the support. And I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.